Want to keep our speed below 70.
Below 70?
Yes, sir. On this track, yes, sir.
All right. Hold on a second. There's another one coming. What is going on, guys? Right now, well, as you can tell in the beginning, we're in Savannah, Georgia. I'm sure you already figured out, hey Nick, you're in Georgia because of Police Fleet Expo. If you follow me on Instagram, you already would have known that because I've been posting all about it. So, just to give you a quick rundown, behind us, we have a road track, and right here is essentially the dirt track. So we have an off-road track, a dirt track. I believe there's where you can test out boats, and they have a motorcycle track. So this is the Police Fleet Expo. Now, how did I get here? Well, my buddy Pete contacted me. He saw the videos we've been posting about police cars, and he's like, hey, I got the perfect event for you. And hold on, there it is. Nod Squad. I run something called the Police Fleet Expo. And that's when we bring in vendors from all around the nation, the top vendors in law enforcement, and they come and bring out all their toys to show out to law enforcement agencies. So maybe the law enforcement agencies can utilize these vehicles or incorporate them into their fleet. So I gotta be careful because I don't want to get ran over on the track here. So like I said, street track going by, dirt track. So if you're a part of the event, all you have to do is just sign a waiver and you can come out here and test these vehicles. So I'm out here on the dirt track and the event is like way over there in the tree line. So I'm gonna head over there and see if maybe we can jump in some of these vehicles and I can show you guys what's going on. So as you might have noticed during the montage, not only are they doing off-road tests for like SUVs and pickup trucks, but they also have Polarises out here. And well, working in an urban environment, we do have a little bit of off-roading, but that element of police work, I don't really get to see too much because of the fact where we're at is mostly urban and streets. Here, you know, it makes sense to be testing these vehicles in the off-road because there are a lot of rural areas or even suburban areas all over the nation that have mountains, forest. So it's pretty cool. I mean, I think like that's the one that I want to drive the most, is do some off-roading, because I don't really get to do it over in Florida. So we'll see what happens. So I'm walking back. We're gonna meet up with Pete. Like I said, he's the guy who put all this together. He'll give us a rundown, a better rundown of what's going on and what to expect. Today's day one, goes on throughout the whole week. So I'm excited. Just to name some of the cars I saw out here, we have Dodge, Chrysler, which is essentially the same thing. We also have Ford and Chevy. All these companies make vehicles geared towards law enforcement. They put law enforcement package, or they call it a package, where they add a little bit more performance to the wheels, a little bit better wheels, better suspension, a little bit more of an engine. And that's just to help out with police work. Obviously, you guys know police work. Accelerate, stop, accelerate, stop. Car runs for a long amount of time. So your patrol car has to be a high performance vehicle. Almost there. Almost there. Oh yeah, take a look at that police car. I wonder who's in it. I wonder who's in it.
Hi guys, are you
Yes,
done?
I'm done.
Okay, let's go.
Havana White, guys. All right, if you guys were watching Instagram, you already knew she was here. Vamos, Havana White.
Let's go.
Let's go get this party started. Just the man I'm looking to see. How you doing, Nick?
Welcome, Nick.
How you doing?
Tony with Polaris Government Defense.
How many vehicles you guys got out here today?
Well, today we've got 4 that we're going to drive. We've got the Razor 900, we've got a General, and we've got 2 of the Ranger 1000s, both the 2-seat and a 4-seat, configured for law enforcement use.
All right,
we've
cool.
also got our Jam electric cars. These are on-road street legal, and we've got our new Pro XD.
How do I get to drive these? What do I got to do?
Well, we have you fill out a ride waiver.
All right. Let me just sign this ride waiver real quick.
We've got some safety gear for you. We've got helmets, we've got goggles.
All right, let me get
Sorry about that.
a helmet. Good to go. Safety first. What was your name again?
Tom Nelson.
Tom Nelson with Polaris.
Polaris.
All right, what's going on? He's leaving me hanging.
Polaris Commercial and Government Defense.
All right. So let's get this thing going, huh?
All right, here we go.
Now I noticed we also have some lights and sirens work up here. Everything's hooked up, maxed out to the T.
Everything, yeah. We have Federal Signal, the Valor light bar on the roof, and then we have lights within the body of the vehicle. You can change them all from red, blue to all white for a search situation. And then we also have a message board on the back to tell people behind you what's going on. And it has several messages built into that.
Enough of the chit chat, let's get started. A lot of SWAT teams are going to vehicles like this for active shooter situations where they have to go in, extract really quick, but then go in with a team of 4, maybe one on the back there and start pulling victims out. So is there any special equipment that you guys add to this for them, or is it just stock like this? Are we driving it?
Stock like this, but we can add, we do a lot of custom work. So.
Alright, awesome stuff. All the apparatus on here, this is a fire one. Yeah.
This has a 78-gallon tank. It's got a foam injector as well, so you can work on vehicle fires or building fires. Respond to wildfires out in the grass.
So this thing holds water?
It does. It holds 78 gallons of water, 5 gallons of foam. It can also do rescue. It's got a rescue skid. So if you have victims of the fire or rescue personnel that need to ride back, you can take care of them there.
Awesome. So yeah, so that's what I was talking about. Look, for the SWAT, jump on there. We got another guy who can sit right there, an operator, somebody, a medic who could be administering first aid. Does this pull out?
It does, yeah. So this is collapsible, but we can also take this out. It's not bolted in now.
Oh, okay, but it slides out.
Yeah.
There you go. So which one you guys like better? The fire or the police? I'll tell you right now, I like this one better. I'm not biased or anything. Just looks better. Come on. Looks better. Guys, Ford just signed us. We're just finishing up the documents here. No? No? Oh, no. Just giveaway hats. Same thing. This is the line. Usually you have to wait in a long line back here. Talk to some people behind the tent at Ford. Hook this up. All right, you ready?
Ready.
So, introduce yourself to, look, the Nod Squad.
Cool, I'm Steve Tyler. I'm the Police Brand Marketing Manager for Ford.
All right.
And today we're driving a 2020 Ford Police Interceptor Utility with the standard hybrid powertrain.
Nice. So hybrid, I've heard of it before, but in a police car?
Yeah, absolutely. In fact, it's the ideal powertrain for a police car. You know, a lot of people have negative impression of hybrid powertrain, and I think what we've seen is, you know, some smaller vehicles that we're all familiar with, going 50 miles per hour in the fast lane, right? And that's kind of been our impression of hybrid so far. But this vehicle is going to turn that notion on its head.
Awesome.
Because this vehicle actually has more horsepower and torque, better acceleration, and higher top speed than our 3.7, which is the outgoing motor on the previous edition.
All right, well, I'm excited to try it.
Cool, let's go.
All right, so we're getting in. What are the rules of the road here?
All right, we want you to be able to be comfortable testing the vehicle, make sure the green cones are going to indicate to you when to hit the brakes. Want to keep our speed below 70.
Below 70?
Yes, sir. On this track, yes, sir.
All right. Yeah, it's got some pickup.
Oh, it goes. It's got more horsepower, more torque, better acceleration, and a higher top speed than the outgoing 3.7 liter did. In fact, in testing at both Michigan State Police and Los Angeles County Sheriffs, this hybrid was actually beating the V8 powered utilities in those categories.
I can feel it, man.
Yeah, it goes.
It's good, and it's got good handling here. Look at this, whipping around these turns.
You're going to notice really solid braking too.
Yeah, let's see here. I see some green cones up ahead.
Yep, test the brakes out here.
Oh, look at that.
It stops.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a big car, you know?
Yeah, I mean, you know, you think of a sport utility vehicle as being big and bulky, but
yeah,
when you're behind the wheel of this, you really feel like you're driving a car, you know?
Yeah, look at this thing. It's looking Here we go again.
Brake cones.
Look at that. Huge in law enforcement. Having those brakes. Yeah, pickup is good, but having those brakes are huge.
Absolutely. You gotta really go and stop. Right, you want to take it down a bit.
Yeah. Without a doubt. He's handling like
Pretty
a champ.
smooth, huh?
Yeah.
Not a lot of body roll.
Nope.
Real good control.
Got the green light.
Wait on this through.
Some more green cones up there. Look at this thing. Wow. Everyone's worried about the pickup, which this has plenty of it, but the brakes are just equally impressive. And it's a hybrid.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah.
So we were talking about earlier is that, you know, I work in an urban area, city area, a lot of streets and stuff, so you're constantly going, stopping, you know, getting out of the car. As a hybrid, you save tons of gas, I guess.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, it gets a 41% improvement in fuel economy, but that's just a portion of the fuel savings. When you look at our model, it suggests you'd save about $3,500 a year in fuel. That's driving 20,000 miles a year. That's only 2 8-hour shifts, and you're probably running a hot seat in your city, right?
Yeah.
But 2 8-hour shifts, idling about 60% of the time, you're going to save $3,500 a year. And about 3/4 of that actually comes from the idle savings.
Really?
Yeah, because the hybrid engine will power all of your onboard equipment, and it'll shut off the gas engine for extended periods of time. It'll power everything. It'll power your AC compressor. It'll power heat in the winter. It'll power all of your onboard equipment. The gas engine will shut off for, like I said, extended periods of time, coming on occasionally to charge the battery. And you really save a significant amount of fuel with that.
Yeah, without a doubt. So appreciate the ride.
Absolutely.
Thank you for your time. And this is a great car, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I love it too. I think our engineers did a great job with it.
All right, let me get out. Oh, it says ballistic panels.
Yeah, so this vehicle, you can get level 3+ or level 4+ ballistic panels in the door, installed in the door. It's a factory option. The level 4 basically, or level 3 basically stops rifle rounds, and the level 4 will stop armor-piercing rounds.
Nice. So all 4 doors?
Front doors only. Front doors only.
And that's so you guys even that out with the suspension and everything?
Yeah, it's made to handle the extra weight. The vehicle's engineered around it. We put the heavier hinges in all of our vehicles so it can handle the, it's about 50+ pounds per door for the extra weight, but well worth it if you're under fire.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. All right, thanks again.
Cool, thank you.
Take it easy. So I didn't do this on purpose. Ford went first, and now we're at the Dodge tent to see what we got over here. I know you guys are gonna be in the comments, Ford's better, Dodge better. Play nice. We're gonna meet up now, head over to the Dodge tent, and I believe we're gonna get to take out the Durango, if I'm not right. Correct? The Durango. So we're going out in the Durango. So who's taking me out? Introduce yourself.
David Caller. I'm the program manager for police emergency response vehicles for Dodge Law Enforcement.
Awesome. Okay, so is it Durango, correct? I saw your thumbs up.
Pursuit Durango. We're gonna go out on the off-road course here in Savannah.
All right.
Pretty excited.
Pursuit Durango.
There you go.
Ooh.
We're not gonna be pursuing today though.
All right.
We're gearing up. Gear up.
Take a look, guys. All right, so tell me, 2019?
2019 Dodge Durango Pursuit.
Ooh, Pursuit. All right, so you ready to rock and roll?
Yes, we are.
All right.
I believe earlier on the track, so you do a little more high speed. Now we're going to take the Dodge Durango on the off-road course. It's pretty exciting about that as well.
That's right. So you were mentioning that it was a Pursuit vehicle, right? Or Pursuit package.
Right. Yep.
But yet we're going off-road. So you expand a little bit, maybe the need for, you're off-road, what do you need a Pursuit vehicle for?
Sure, and even though we say the word pursuit, it's really police capable to go through the durability, the severe duty cycles that law enforcement agencies do. And you may be driving down the road and seeing a vehicle at the side of the interstate or whatever, and they're not just on the paved portion of the highway, obviously. We're going off-roading, lost children, they have to go through, even just through the U-turn of the median of the highway. But we sell a lot of vehicles to the rural sheriff, the small towns and cities. And I read a report once that there's over 18,000 police departments in the United States. More than half have less than 10 officers. So you think of NYPD, LAPD, New York State Police.
Or even Miami.
Miami is a huge department, right?
Yeah.
But there's a lot of small agencies that are out there every day patrolling, and they're going off-roading. It's not just, on the highways. And you think about in the desert area, the mountain areas, and everything like that. So if you think about this Durango here, this is our V8 with the 8-speed transmission. And the V8 is pretty unique because it has a 2-speed transfer case. So it truly has a low range. Let's say, I know in Miami you don't experience snow, but a lot of parts of the country you need that extra traction, as well as off-roading like this if you want to get into that 4-wheel drive low, which this is very capable in the all-wheel drive on the single speed, so we shouldn't be able to have to engage that off-roading. Also, the Durango has over 8 inches of ground clearance. So if you think about this, you may not want to take a sedan into an area quite like this, just because as you can see with some of the bumps and the ruts. But this is a lot of policing that go like this. It's not always, down at Miami Beach, I guess.
Yeah, well, just to hurricanes come through, knock a lot of debris down,
Absolutely.
This would be perfect
Absolutely.
to go over that. We got some of those hurricanes over there.
And the vehicle itself, it's a 7-passenger vehicle with the third row, or a 3-row vehicle without the third row. So you got a lot of cargo area in the back, a lot of place to put the equipment in the car, because 21st century policing is so different than it has been years ago, even 15 years ago, with the amount of equipment they're putting in the cars. And you look at how spacious the cabin of the car is, and policing in general, what they have to do now out there. So there's a lot more equipment going in the car. We're making the vehicles bigger. We're trying to, how do we think smarter to put a lot of this equipment in the cars?
Correct. Organization's key too.
Absolutely, yeah. And especially this, we're just having, quite frankly, a nice leisurely drive. But if you're either not even high speed, but a high stress situation.
Yes.
You can imagine you really revert back to what your training was, you know, years ago when you went to the academy. So that's also, you want to have your creature comforts as far as the, you know, the HVAC, you can reach it easily, your radio, your siren controllers, all that. So when you get into that stressful situation, your training kicks in. It helps that, and that's for driving. It's for, you know, many different things that the police officer does. So if you notice some of this high roads that we're getting through here, and as you can see, this handles this pretty well.
Yeah.
So the Durango in general is obviously electronic stability control, you know, like braking, airbags. Actually, has 7 airbags. It actually has an airbag by my feet. I kind of front of collision. You have the front airbags, but it'll actually also deploy down by the driver's ankles. It kind of locks you into the seat, as well as protecting the lower extremities from any sort of injury.
Really?
So you have the front bags. You have a curtain bag that comes down the sides, and also the seat has a thorax bag on outboard by the driver's door to protect the occupants of the vehicle.
Now, is that standard, or is
that's standard on that's standard on the vehicle across the board? Yes.
First time I've heard. I mean, I'm sure it's been out and about, but that's the first time I've heard of that by the feet and the reason behind it.
Sure.
To keep them in
the
there.
Charger similar has that 7th airbag as well, which a lot of times, if you think of the how the airbags have developed, it came from just the front to the side to the seat, and it's, you know, trying to make it as safe as possible for you know, the occupants of the car.
All right, and we're back in the thing, man. Great ride.
Thank you very much. We appreciate it. We appreciate the opportunity.
Thanks for giving us all the knowledge.
Yep.
Telling us about the car.
It's a great car.
Yeah, it is, and then off-road too.
Absolutely.
2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up. Thanks a lot.
All right, take it easy.
Yep.
So all my General Motors fans, the Chevy, Buick, Caddy, I apologize, but the event only goes until 3, and it's 2:55 right now, so they shut it down. My bad. I apologize. I owe you one. Day 1 in the books with Havana White here. We got the tour some police cars. Got the drive. So mainly today was about driving. Like, get out there, get on the track, go on the dirt track and drive, because Wednesday we're gonna be inside talking about the police vehicles and get a little more in depth. So today was all about driving, and I would like to drive one more time. Maybe I can ride one of these bikes before we go. So let me see, they're breaking down. Hold on, let's see, let's talk to this guy. Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Hey,
Jeff.
Nick, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Nick.
I see you putting away some of these awesome bikes, and I know we're about to leave. I didn't get a chance to get over here, but I've been seeing them all day. Can you run me down a little bit about the bikes and how these work?
They're really an awesome bike, and they have a 1,000-watt motor in them and a 48-volt lithium-ion battery. So you can go up to 50 miles per charge. They'll go up to 30 miles per hour. So if you got someone you got to go for a mile and a half and jump off and do a foot pursuit, you're not winded. You're ready to go.
These are actually better to get around than in one of those patrol vehicles, and you're in a downtown kind of area.
Exactly.
Stuck in traffic. These bad boys here.
Yeah, you know, especially with the active shooter program, UNCC now, after their shooting in April, has gone to these bikes as far as part of their active shooter response team. So you can get through campus, you can go off-road, you can weave through traffic to get to wherever you need to be quickly.
Yep, absolutely. I saw you putting these away. Is there one maybe I can ride while you guys finish out?
Yep, absolutely, as long as you don't wreck it.
No wrecking it. No.
So when you're riding it, there's 3 ways to ride it.
Okay.
Just like a regular bike.
Okay.
It has a thumb throttle.
All right.
So you can use the thumb throttle if you don't want to pedal at all. But really the most fun way to ride it, and the way most of the departments ride it, is with pedal assist. So you see this plus and minus right here, and that equates to that number over here. So I'm going to start you off in pedal assist level 2, and then you can change it as you please as you're riding.
Okay. So run it down again. You can do throttle, which is right here.
You can do a thumb throttle right here if you don't want to pedal at all.
Okay.
Or you can do pedal assist.
Okay.
So there's 5 levels of pedal assist, and you can change it depending on what the situation requires.
All right, and then I'll see. This right here is basically a display of what I'm doing.
Yeah, it's like your heads-up display. It tells you your power. It tells you how fast you're going. It tells you your range based on how you're riding the bike. So it provides a lot. You can even charge your phone on it.
All right, and he's got some sweet mega tires on it.
Yep, 4-inch tires. It comes in 4 or 4.5-inch tires, and then we have a liner in the tire to protect it from punctures.
Nice. All right, is this a Pursuit standards?
This is Pursuit.
Yes.
This is the Interceptor model.
All right, yes, I'm gonna do some pit maneuvers with this thing.
Well, you can definitely do a power slide. Takes a little bit of training, but you can do it.
And I noticed, but you guys just put it away, but you had there it is, a rail system.
That's a trailer.
To put on
A
extra
trailer.
equipment.
Yep, it'll hook right onto the rear. So if you have gear or medical equipment or whatever, you just put that on the trailer, hook it up to the back of the bike, and go.
Awesome.
You don't even know it's there.
No, man, look at that thing. That seems cool. All right, well, I'm gonna jump on this thing, and we're gonna end day one here on one of these sweet policepowerbikes.com. Policepowerbikes.com, guys. Go there, check it out, find out some more information. Tongue ties. Long day. All right, here we go. That's the end of this one. I'll see you when I see you, and if I don't see you, then I'll see you. All right, I'm gonna go ride this thing some more.
This is the police department. A police dog will be released shortly to conduct a search.
So what'd you think of day one of Police Fleet Expo?
I enjoyed it very much.
It was good.
Yeah, it was
good.
Oh, but wait, did you tell him to represent?
I didn't tell him to represent. Why don't you tell him to represent?
Me?
Do it!
Okay.